I'll be reviewing the second negative side. To start, he said that doctors will have the choice to end lives. We are not asking the doctors to do such thing. We're not asking the doctors to play God, which is to make decisions that affects people's lives, health, or happiness. We are having the doctors be able to give the patients the option to take the medicine. Ultimately, it's up to the patient to take medication themselves. My opponent has said that Oregon has some problems. Of course, Oregon can be seen as a trial run for legalization nationwide. It is the first state to have ever had this act passed. And a quote by Alfred Ann from the article Physician-Assisted Suicide in Oregon, a bold experiment. She claims that on November 8, 1994, Oregon became the first state to legalize physician-assisted suicide for terminally ill patients. This shows that it is the first state ever. However, Oregon has not seen any unlawful cases that have been reported for the past 5 years. According to the Oregon Health Authority, there is no referral made to the Oregon Medical Board for the failure to comply with the Death with Dignity Act requirements for the past 5 years. Also, physicians cannot loosely prescribe the medication. They're checked. As evident from the Death with Dignity Act requirement, the evidence says to comply with the law, physicians must report to the Oregon Health Authority all prescriptions for lethal medication. They're being checked by the authorities to see if they're being prescribed properly. Also, he says that some patients would try to, some ill people would try to find alternative ways to commit suicide by buying illegal drugs. Now, if we pass this law, we can eliminate that problem because they can seek medical help from doctors that have been trained for a really long time. Therefore, and it can also make the training or the operation a little bit smoother, I suppose. Assisted suicide will also not endanger people with disabilities. According to Andrew Batiba, a former associate professor of health and law and policy at Florida Institution University, wrote in her article, with disabilities and physician-assisted dying, she stated that we do not believe the right to assisted suicide is premised on a dismissed quality for life for people with disabilities. It is based on the respect for the autonomy of terminally ill individuals during their final days. We're respecting their final days and giving them an option to take this method out. Also, slippery slope will also not happen because there's just no evidence of such cases to be done. You need evidence to show that this horrible slope could happen. That by allowing assisted suicide legal in the U.S., bad things could happen. Oh, also you mentioned something about a man who took the medication home and it didn't work properly. I have a request for medication in my life form from the Oregon site. On this consent form, it stated that I further understand that although both death occur within 3 hours, my death may take longer, and my physician had consulted me about this possibility. Therefore, they're being warned of this possibility before they take the pills. So it should not be a mystery. Like, if something goes wrong, it should not be the physician's fault. And lastly, healthcare providers would not encourage patients to commit suicide. The insurance companies would not try to convince people to take the drugs to end their lives. This is because the end of life choice, are only relevant after all curative other treatment has been tried. This means that all the other cures have been tried. There's no cure for them, and this is one of the better ways to leave Earth. So, thank you.